Hey, it's Kristen, and I'm really excited because today we are going to be talking about our first ever Diva Dog Bakery Conference, which is wild. I'm so excited about this. I never dreamed we would be doing something like this in person all together, and I cannot wait to go over all the details with you. So let's go ahead and jump in. You've probably seen this before. So let's go over like basic information. The location is going to be here in Nashville. Our venue is like in the city, like downtown area. So there is parking. Parking's free, but I also recommend if you can like Uber and Lyft, it might be easier, especially if we have like cocktails at the end of the day. Like I said, it's Thursday, September 22nd. This is kind of a nice way to do a conference because you can do like the work part of it on the Thursday. And if you are bringing anybody with you, they can do their own thing. You're with me on Thursday, and then you kind of have Friday and Saturday to have like a mini vacation in Nashville. Our location is perfect. So this definitely is like a great work vacay trip if you want to make it like that. In terms of like guest speakers, demonstrations, training, we have interviewed and found like the most amazing people. I think you're going to love them. They are really going to help everyone take their dog bakery to like the next level. And I'm just so excited to go through all of this. Now, of course, one day with us, it's going to include like unlimited coffee. We've got like a sparkling water bar, regular water. We're going to have a fun Nashville lunch. After you get your ticket, we're going to send you an email as we get closer to the event where you kind of like pick out your lunch. So we're going to take care of that. At the end of the day, we're going to kind of have like a send off, like a celebration. So we'll have a champagne bar, mocktails, hors d'oeuvres, and then you'll be on your way. Now you might choose to hang out with other students at the end of the day. You might go out with like your friends or your family, but we want to make sure you're well taken care of when you're with me and my team for the whole day. So let's kind of jump into other things that you can expect. The first thing we'll be doing, or the first thing I want to talk about, is cookie decorating, because I know this is a big thing for a lot of you. So we managed to book this amazing woman. She does this for a full-time living, which is super impressive. And she's going to be doing a demonstration on sugar cookies that she makes with different icings, different tips, different piping. Here's just a few of the things that she makes, but she does this all the time. And she's the perfect person to teach us how to like elevate our dog treats if we want to do icing. Now, what makes this super fun is that after the demo she does, everyone's going to have an opportunity to make their own treats. Now, we are doing people sugar cookies. These aren't for dogs, only because I want everyone to be able to like eat these afterwards. So you will be practicing with like people food and people icing. I don't know yet the exact cookie shapes we're doing or the exact colors, but I promise it's going to be a ton of fun, and everyone's going to kind of have their own kit to work from. You'll have your own set of cookies, your own set of icing, so everyone's not like touching everything. You'll have your own tips, everything. So this is going to be super, super cool. And you're actually going to use these cookies later on in the day. Okay. The next big session we're going to have, not necessarily like in this chronological order, is we found this amazing guy. He does all this photography here in Nashville for like restaurants and bars, magazines. So he's really well known for taking pictures of like food products, drinks, whatever. The biggest thing is I know we all do not have fancy cameras. So he will be doing his training specifically with an iPhone and then an Android. So I think he'll be using his iPhone, but he'll be sharing the equivalency with an Android. So that means he's going to go over like composition, how to lay out your treats, what angles to use, lighting, like what props, all the things. This is going to be really, really cool. So this will be a great like hands-on way to learn photography. Now, the surfaces, we're going to be kind of doing like like a twofer thing. He's going to do a demo in the beginning that shows us all of the stuff, very interactive. And then from there, we're going to split up into like little groups, and we'll have stations and all these different settings you see here in this picture. We're going to have these set up everywhere, and you can kind of rotate around. You can take your cookie treats that you made, like the people treats from here, and then you're going to go ahead and take them around and like take your own photos and practice your angles, practice your lighting, all the things. So you'll definitely be able to get extra use out of your cookies. Of course, everything's going to be very clean. We're big on like all of that, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, in terms of different like surfaces, you can see some of the ones in this picture. We're going to have, we haven't specified the exact ones, but we are going to have like really dark looking ones, really light colored ones that might have like the pink background, a wood background, cement, marble, all these things that are super popular for taking like food product photos that we want you to get to experience and get to use. So I'm pretty excited about this. And then don't forget, at the end, you'll have that app you can download. Then you'll be able to edit all of your photos as well. And the great thing is our food photographer is going to be able to walk around and like give you pointers and tips and all the things. So those are our two big sessions that we're going to be doing. Now, in between those sessions, we're going to have what we're going to call like our power sessions. And this is where you're going to be learning bits of different information about different platforms to help your dog bakeries grow. So this is going to be things like Pinterest, Shopify, Etsy, social media. Shopify is so important to know. Etsy is super important to know. So it's not going to be just like, here's how you get online. It's going to be, here's some tips and tricks to make sure your listings stand out, certain words you can use. Really, it's just going to be, how can you elevate your business to that next level? Now, in terms of social media, things like Instagram Reels or just regular Instagram pictures, TikTok, Pinterest, these are super crucial as well. These are the types of platforms that you can use to drive traffic back to your Shopify store, back to your Etsy store. So you're going to be learning lots of pieces of information throughout the day. You can take lots of notes, pictures with your phone, whatever. But all of this is going to be crucial in helping you grow your business. So between the cookie decorating, the photography, social media, platforms, we are like packing a lot into the day. I want to make sure everyone that comes here feels like they are learning a ton of information from true professionals that do this for a living. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is our conference space. So I did not want us to be at like a stuffy hotel type of like conference room. That just isn't like our style. We found this lovely location. This venue is gorgeous. I've been here. It is perfect. It's nice and bright. It's open. There's tons of room for everybody. Tons of seating. We can all be like spaced out together. It's going to be fantastic. What we're going to be doing at the end of the day, probably for the final hour and a half, is this is going to be the time where we can like mingle, get to know each other. But you also have an opportunity to like work as well. And by work, I mean, you can, if you want, and you have room for like your luggage, bring any of the dog treats you've done. If you want to bring any of your packaging, this is going to be a time for you to like get out your treats, get out your packaging, go back through these different setups, and you can go ahead and start like photographing your treats. We're going to have everything set up for you. So if you want to be able to walk away having a few professional photos in our booths, this is your time to bring your stuff with you. So whether it's just, you know, a couple like cello bags with your logo on it, or a couple of, maybe they're even empty boxes with your sticker logos on them, whatever you want to do, you will have time to like photograph your treats in this kind of setting. So that's going to be really cool. And then in terms of like using social media, this venue is so gorgeous. And there's lots of like different backdrops. This would be a perfect opportunity for you to create like behind the scene content, videos you can use, pictures, just kind of documenting not only you having a dog bakery, but like the behind the scenes of it, what you're working on. Your customers will love to see this kind of thing, to know like, what are you really doing? What's it look like? What does your life look like when you're like not making dog treats? How are you growing your bakery? So all of this just looks really magical and special. And then of course, we're gonna like send everybody off. We're gonna have champagne during this time, mocktails, water, hors d'oeuvres. It's gonna be just very fancy, very nice, and just a really great way to end our day. So tickets are going to be $4.95 per person. We are going to have a 2-month payment plan of $250. And then the next month it'll be $250 as well. If for some reason you can't go and something comes up, we aren't going to be accepting refunds, but we will have a way for you to reach out to us. And then you can go ahead and post inside the community that you need to sell your ticket. And then of course, we'll just sell them. You can sell them at face value. The biggest thing is we have to document every single person that's coming, because at a certain point we will have a cutoff. And because we're doing customizations, we just have to make sure we know exactly who's going to be here and there's like no surprises, that kind of thing. But if you have any like issues, just reach out to us. And of course, me or someone on my team will help you like repost that your ticket is available. And then you just work out the money details like with that person. Now, tickets are limited. The space is not huge. So we will definitely be sharing when the venue has sold out. So we recommend booking your tickets ASAP before they run out. Overall, we are just so excited about this. We cannot wait to meet everybody in person. I hope we get to do this every single year. And who knows what's going to happen. I just know this first event is going to be super special. I'm so excited to meet everybody. I can't wait for the students, everyone to meet each other. So this is just going to be just a really amazing time. And I hope to see you there.